Bonsoir et bienvenue pour la suite et la fin de Scarlet Nexus, l'histoire avec Kasane. On était à l'interlude 11, le dernier. On allait devoir parler à 3 ou 4 personnes je crois. Et ensuite, on va faire le chapitre 12 tout simplement, le dernier, qui est un peu long. Mais voilà, et après on aura l'épilogue. Donc on avait dit qu'on allait faire Arashi, Yuito et Kyoka je crois, c'est pas ça? Si. Bon, commençons par Kyoka. Je sais que ça ne doit pas être facile dans ce moment, mais un jour tu seras heureuse, comme le voulait ta mère. Écaté. Allez, c'est la fin où on aura du blabla.
I was instructed to go
Oh,
to these
on va peut-être jouer.
coordinates located on Hiano Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather intel. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course. But there will be 2 of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do. First, let's go where they asked me to and wait for them to show themselves.
Okay, let's head to Hiano Mountain.
Je pense que je vais jouer. Ça va être incroyable. Putain, je joue.
The coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you
Tellement
still have
rare.
doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. However, we should focus on the task at hand.
Je vérifie. Alors, je suis où et je dois aller où? Je suis là-bas. La map est si longue. Non, c'est là-bas où je dois aller. Et moi, je suis... Je suis où? Ah, je suis là, c'est juste que j'étais caché par le symbole, ok. Ok, bon, on a quand même pas mal de routes à faire, mais ça va. Et je crois que c'était la même... C'était la même route pour le... Pour... comment ça s'appelle? Pour la quête de relation avec Lucas.
We did it.
Ah, je balance tout sur la gueule. C'est nice.
I found something.
Ok, donc Kyoka a pas perdu de vie, ce qui fait que j'ai pas besoin d'aller au point de sauvegarde parce que du coup moi j'ai ma régène passive, pardon. Cool. Alors, encore des ennemis comme ça. Oh non!
I'm numb and I can't move.
Alors déjà j'ai été stun et en plus c'est un gros.
Pay attention. That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
Ça va mettre un petit coup d'Anabi parce qu'en plus j'ai son pouvoir Anabi. Je peux faire des explosions maintenant.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Do something.
Oh le... Je fais des esquives plus ça explose sur sa gueule hein, à l'ennemi. Je peux faire ça en fait. Un site comme ça.
Follow up while the enemy
Ah bah 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 bah. Bien. Oh je suis invincible. Des stun. Je t'explose moi.
I'll do it. It's over.
You've grown so much.
C'est fort. Le pouvoir de Gemma, on voit que là la durée est augmentée. Hein. C'est hyper strong.
Let's keep going.
Il a duré la max de temps. Allez. Si les cailloux veulent bien ne pas me bloquer. Hop. Alors, petite sauvegarde. Nickel. Il y aura des ennemis. Non? Ah, je crois que j'avais fait la même chose quand j'étais avec Lucas. Genre, au même endroit, j'ai dit qu'il y aurait des ennemis et en fait, il n'y en avait pas. Voilà, c'est des ennemis niveau 2 donc.
Let's keep going. We did it. Good.
Le principal avantage, c'est surtout de casser les trucs de glace comme ça. Pom 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 pom, plein de rapports de combat, ça c'est bien par contre. Et allez, c'est parti. Cinématique.
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way. That other is our target. It's time for brain drive. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. What? This timing is really suspicious.
Let's keep going.
Mort.
Do you think they saw through our plan? No, they never planned to welcome me back in the first place.
It's coming down!
What they need are my memories. Their plan was to kill me and take my brain.
Boum boum.
I'm not going to let that happen.
Bam.
Useless.
J'ai réussi à taper les deux. Chance.
Choka's duplication should be useful.
Ok. Hop, on esquive.
Time to fly, Arashi. You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane,
Moi je me dis y a moyen.
psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
One all right.
C'est Nawak. J'ai tellement tout esquivé, j'ai réussi à taper des gens avec l'esquive. Oh.
Got it. It's over.
We did it, Kasane.
C'est pas ça le challenge à faire? Ah mais c'est pas des... Ah si, c'est des infestés en plus.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
Ouch.
Useless.
Ok,
I trust you, Kasane.
on va bien.
Get rid of them. I'll leave it to you.
Ça. Avec la TP, hein. Je peux tellement tout esquiver comme je veux. Bam 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 bam. C'est marrant parce qu'elle a pas du tout fait ce que je voulais en fait, Kasane.
That seems to be the spot.
Un peu relou dans cette histoire. Boum. Et boum.
That was perfect.
Oh, je peux peut-être...
Good.
Je me disais peut-être faire un finish move,
That
mais...
seems to be the last of them.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Feigned confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life.
Pas vraiment.
You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used on my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane.
Envoie le couteau dans sa gueule.
It does not matter what you say.
Ouais.
Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life. But that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka.
Chais. Très bien. Très bien, très bien.
I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Très bien. Fin de l'étape de relation avec Kyoka. Peut-être niveau max?
Kasane,
Oui.
I know I sound like a broken record, but I want you to remember this. No matter where you are, no matter how far away, I hope you can be happy.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have felt this way.
Du coup, il y a un projectile supplémentaire. Donc au lieu de faire une copie, ça fait 2 copies. Ce qui est très fort.
I feel like I know everything about you. That makes me so happy. You really care about me. Thank you. That makes me happy too.
Ok, alors. Je t'ai parlé de la première fois où je suis allé à Togetsu à Suo, du fait que j'étais jalouse des gens de là-bas. J'ai oublié de te parler de quelque chose. Je ne suis plus jalouse de qui que ce soit parce que je suis contente de la personne que je suis aujourd'hui. Et c'est grâce à toi et aux autres, Kasane. Oh, c'est une bonne chose. Je me demande si l'enfant du dessin qu'on a capturé à Togetsu est jalouse de toi maintenant. Je sais pas ce qui va lui arriver, mais j'espère qu'elle trouvera sa voie un jour, comme je l'ai fait. Oh merde, attendez. Un message que j'ai pas répondu. Et Kasane, notre mère, elle nous aimait. Oui, savoir qu'elle m'aimait, ça me rend plus forte. C'est sûrement parce que notre mère était elle-même très forte, forte et douce à la fois. Oui, elle était très digne et solide, mais aussi très douce. Je suis fier d'être sa fille. Oui, pour être honnête, j'aurais voulu lui parler un peu plus, mais elle m'aurait dit de prendre mes responsabilités si jamais je lui avais demandé ça. Je comprends, j'aurais tellement de choses à lui dire, moi aussi, et nous devons aller de l'avant, accompagnés par tous ses vœux de bonheur. Très bien, j'ai 8 points, je viens de voir. Alors du coup, non, c'est ça qu'il me faut. Arashi, après on fait Yuito, et puis après on se casse. Yuito, c'est juste parce que c'est le personnage principal avec
You're lazy
Kasane.
as always. You never change.
thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you very much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good. Just like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on work again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry, just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart. But I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
In town? Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Bon là je vais pas jouer c'est sûr. Du dialogue. Je pose même la manette. Tellement j'en suis sûr.
Fubuki said what? How rude. You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad.
Incroyable.
Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi 2.1 is currently in open beta.
That's a weird analogy. Well, Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind.
C'est trop bien l'idée de numéroter ses propres versions.
Well, we finished eating and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The
What?
fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. Arashi 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
Par contre ça n'a aucun sens parce qu'elle fait je déborde d'énergie, allez je vais me coucher. J'essaie d'oublier les souvenirs dont je n'ai pas besoin, mais il y a peut-être eu un bug dans la dernière mise à jour d'Arashi. Je me suis souvenu de choses que je préfère oublier. C'est un souvenir avec mon frère quand j'étais petit. Je trouvais ça bizarre que les adultes s'extasient devant cette petite créature. Mais cette petite créature c'était un bébé, tu ne le trouvais pas mignon? Je sais pas trop, j'étais trop jeune, je me souviens pas bien. En plus on venait de m'offrir un nouveau jouet. Un nouveau jouet c'est passionnant pour une enfant. Tu vois, donc je n'ai pas vraiment fait attention à lui, c'était stupide, désolé. Mais elle n'a pas level up niveau relation, c'est dommage. Ah non, non, Gema j'avais fait, donc il n'y a plus que Yuito. Et après on va commencer le dernier chapitre.
Kasane, perfect. Do you want to come to Kikuchiba with me?
Kikuchiba? What for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change locations, like we did when we went to Mizuhagawa.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long. Let's just get going.
Oh, okay then. Let's head over to Kikuchiba.
He looks like he wanted to make lunch for us.
Kikuchiba. J'aime bien Kikuchiba comme environnement. Avec les bâtiments à l'envers là et tout.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
All right. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go.
Let's keep going.
Allez. Petit truc dans sa gueule. Ça va, c'est des ennemis minables.
Drop something rare.
Whoa. I'm glad you're on my side.
C'est good. Là, il y a une ressource de lieu. On va appeler ça comme ça. Un environnement. Je me souviens pas de
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before?
ce dialogue, enfin de
A lot
cette
has
phase.
happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Ah oui.
Oh, that. I met him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay, then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right, let's both be careful.
Et là, on se sépare.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow.
Ah, le SAC. Rendez-moi le
Looks like I'm
SAC.
surrounded. I'll take care of them.
Rendez-moi le SAC. Oh, pitié.
I can't believe communications went down so suddenly.
Allez.
Maybe it was
Bam.
careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't
Ça c'est fait.
It's over.
be a problem for me. But I wonder if Yuito's alright. No,
Je veux.
worrying won't help.
Allez.
He'll be
Allez.
fine. I
Allez.
can trust that now.
C'est bon.
It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person
I'll do it. Checkmate.
they trusted like that
Hein?
before. I can feel it even if he's far away.
Mais non, mais putain, c'est lui que je
I was
veux.
fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
Boum. J'ai esquivé sa merde là qui drop, son huile. Oui, c'est bon. Dommage. Presque dead. Voilà. Mais crème bâtard. Bam.
We did it.
That was quick.
Ah mais sans SAC, ouais ça se ressent, hein. C'est plus compliqué. J'ai pas 1 million de pouvoir. Non, je peux pas l'ignorer. C'est pas grave. Quoi? C'est dégueulasse, ça a touché un ennemi et ça a pas fonctionné. Comme ça devrait. Allez, voilà.
Got it.
Bam. Bam. Ok. Ah ça va, ça monte. L'énergie remonte toute seule, j'ai l'impression. C'est incroyable. te mets au sol, moi. Et boum. Ah, l'énergie, regardez, elle remonte en bas. Trop bien. Je savais pas que j'avais ça. Ah, bon. De toute façon, on va très certainement se retrouver à la salle de boss, quoi, finalement. Eh, sur 3 quêtes de relation, il y en a 2 que je vais jouer, c'est incroyable. On n'a jamais vu ça. En 20 ans de carrière, j'ai jamais vu ça. Et on peut en profiter pour une petite sauvegarde des familles. Ça fait quand même 20 minutes que je n'ai pas sauvegardé. Yuito. Ah non, les ennemis avant. Il ne me plaît guère. Oh, c'est auto... Tout fait mal. Mais j'ai dash, bordel. Oh, j'ai esquivé tout juste. Alors que là, je suis en poussée. Donc ça va pas être la même. Hein. Ça se voit. Quoi? D'où il me prend un dégât là comme ça? Allez. Allez, tu dégages. Boum. Ah. Oh, c'est bon. Boum, dans ta gueule. Boum. J'ai pas pu esquiver. Soin. Et bordel! Je voulais dasher vers l'arrière et elle a dashé vers l'avant. Un jour j'allais avoir un finish.
Yuito. SAS still seems to be down.
Oh, je crois que c'est trop stylé ce moment-là.
Still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
Ouais. Les cadres ils bougent en fonction de la position des ennemis, des persos.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Et donc là, ça va être le moment où c'est comme le menu. On les voit tous les deux en haut avec le petit drone sur le côté.
You get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiran, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka? You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
Boum, Scarlet Nexus 2 sur la
I always
lune.
felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother. And the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here.
Grâce au pouvoir de l'amitié.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere. Even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Kasane, c'est Elon Musk. Ou
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
Merde, comment elle s'appelle?
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
Jeff Bezos.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Kasane Musk ou Kasane Bezos. Je veux aller sur la lune. J'ai débloqué un succès. Génial.
Hey, Kasane. Remember how I called you a lone wolf before? Now that I think about it, I was wrong. You're no lone wolf. You're the one carrying everyone.
I feel like that's more your specialty.
Really? I think you're pretty good at it yourself. All of us count on you, including me.
On y est au 4 avec Yuito, mais on s'en fout. On a tous des choses qui nous motivent, j'espère qu'on pourra se voir après, j'aimerais bien discuter avec toi. Oui, ça sera agréable, j'aime bien nos longues conversations moi aussi. J'ai des choses à te dire et j'aimerais savoir ce que tu en penses. Content de l'apprendre, pardon. Ça m'a motivé, on termine vite ce qu'on a à faire et on se revoit. Ne reste pas trop longtemps sur la lune, Kasane.
Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
It's fine. If that's the case, maybe some of your sincerity has rubbed off on me.
Alors j'ai envie de tester un truc. Parce que là du coup j'ai chopé quelques trucs. Et en fait, je vais vérifier parce que je pense que Arashi vraiment, je suis à 3 fois rien de passer niveau 6. Et même Shiden hein, je pense. Et j'ai envie de voir si il y a un truc que je lui ai pas offert. Non bah non. Lui c'est la boule plasma mais j'ai pas de truc de Harabaki. Est-ce qu'on peut réoffrir des cadeaux qu'on a déjà offerts? C'est ça la question. Genre, est-ce que je peux lui offrir un ancien PC? Pour passer niveau max. Qu'est-ce qu'elle va dire?
You know what I like. Thanks.
Ok, on peut juste cheater comme ça?
You've helped
Oui.
me out so much, Kasane. Which reminds me, I did say I'd pay you back.
I wasn't expecting you to actually do anything, so it's fine.
Just let me pay you back. Kasane, thank you for everything.
Saying thank you was paying me back? That's just like you.
Right? I really put my all into that one, so I'm good for the next 100 years. I'm looking forward to your help again.
Ok, niveau 6. Et donc là du coup, c'est la jauge qui se remplit quand je donne des coups de psychokinésie. Donc c'est cool, ça permet de faire durer plus longtemps sa jauge. Et du coup je peux faire pareil avec Shiden. Chut chut chut. C'est bon hein. Alors Shiden, qu'est-ce que c'est le truc avec un gros cœur? Recueil du septentrion, allez hop. Je vais l'offrir. Bah il est là.
That goes for the both of us. I'm not scared.
Ta gueule. Non. Ça me fait 3 trucs, 4 trucs niveau 6.
Thank you.
Ce qui est fort. Non, ça n'a pas suffi. Allez, on va lui en offrir un. Ça me dérange pas. Hein, une photo de la foudre. Ah bah ça, je peux lui en offrir plein des photos de la foudre si besoin. On achète 2 comme ça au moins. Merde. Oui. Oh, encore une photo de la foudre, c'est génial.
Thank you.
C'est suffisant? Non? Eh ben c'est pas grave. Ah si, non, si, c'est bon. Hop, hop, voilà. Encore une photo de la foudre. Oui, il va en avoir plein.
Thank you.
Allez, tu passes niveau 6, s'il te plaît. Avant qu'on passe dans le chapitre 12. Il veut pas? Bon, tant pis, nique ta mère. Je sais pas. Ah, quoique. Ah. Le truc, c'est que je peux en acheter plein si je veux. C'est censé être un cœur rouge. C'est censé lui faire super plaisir. Et peut-être que même les cœurs rouges, quand on réoffre le truc, ça monte pas tant que ça la jauge d'amitié.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Toujours pas. Bon allez, je finis avec les cadeaux que j'ai, et puis si ça suffit pas, tant pis. Ça serait incroyable si ça suffit pas. Alors que Arashi, il lui a juste fallu un truc rouge.
Thank you.
Lui, il en faudrait 50. Allez, plus qu'un. Si ça passe pas, tant pis. Hein. Allez, Inch'Allah.
Thank you.
Bon, tant pis. Tant pis, il restera niveau 5. Notre meilleur buff sera Anabi, donc. De toute façon, je l'ai jamais aimé, donc... ça tombe bien.